2500 points fantasy, using Tomb Kings. We're not playing any objectives because we're lazy. I have a unit of 5 Skeleton Horsemen over this side, 30 Archers and a Lich Priest here. With Law of Light, he has the signature spell and Speed of Light. The Bone Giant with some sort of appendage. 30 Tomb Guard and every character possible in there. Lich Priest, Tomb King, Necrotect, and the Battle Standard Bearer. 40 Spearmen here with a Lich Priest with Law of Light. He has Banishment and Time Warp, and 5 more Skeleton Horsemen. The Hierophant has Cursed Blades and I don't know the names of the spells. He's got lots of spells.
Working now. Alright, so 2500 with the Ogres. This is my first game of the new book. So I've got a unit of, I think it's 15 Noblars, Lead Belchers, big unit of Iron Guts, my level 4 in there, and a BSB. Unit of 6 regular Ogre Bulls with a Butcher in there, the Iron Blaster, Thunder Tusk, and Mournfang Cavalry with a Razor Standard. I've also got a Magic Resistance shit going on in here. And I've got a Gorge as well, but he's going to come on later on. And for the Magic, I've pretty much between my level 4 and level 2. Oh, sorry, I've got Saber Tusk as well. Between Magic with my level 4 and level 2, I've got all the Ogre spells, so
yay! Right, Tomb Kings, turn 1. I got the first turn, of course. Everything sort of moved up, and then I got Desert Wind off, and everything moved up some more. These guys are actually in the forest up here. I just didn't want to move the forest and stuff because it's just a pain in the ass. I also tried to get off Incantation of Righteous Smiting on the Archers, so they had multi-shot too, but failed. And then I shot at the Lead Belchers and did 1 wound to a Lead Belcher. Highly successful.
Don't forget you got your movement spells too.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah. Oh, so my turn 1, basically I've been moved up. And I charged the unit of horsemen over here with the Mournfang Cavalry, and that didn't go very well for Adam. No. And they reformed sort of in a line there. Over here, the Saber Tusk tried to charge, the one that could see, tried to charge the unit of horsemen there and failed. Then in my shooting phase, what did I shoot at them?
Get them up. You did the magic thing at them.
Oh, that's right, the 2d6 strength 2 hits on the horseman killed 2. The Lead Belchers sort of flopped pretty hard against the, what are they?
Tomb Guard.
Tomb Guard, yeah. So I got 22 shots off and out of that I think did 2 wins and Adam saved both.
Epic.
And the cannon failed to bounce any further towards the giant. That was my turn. Go.
Alright, Tomb King's turn 2. The Tomb Guard, the Bone Giant, and the unit of Cav over here tried to charge the Noblars. The Tomb Guard failed, obviously. The Bone Giant charged in and got actually killed all 15 of the Noblars by himself. One of the knights died from dangerous terrain. The rest of the stuff sort of just moved up to protect the flanks of the Tomb Guard. The Archers tried to shoot at the Saber Tusk over there and decided that that wasn't in the game. And I got Time Warp off on the Bone Giant and everything in this sort of area. And that was basically it.
The Ogres turn 2. So basically over here these guys charged out the forest and the unit of spearmen with the Thunder Tusk. Mick, shut the fuck up. That's pretty much, I got a combat res after all that with 28. So that all pretty much wound up and killed the fuck out of his unit there. These guys, that grape shot at the unit there killed 12. These 2 units moved back a bit because I was very scared of this big unit of fucking Tomb Guard. In this combat here, because he overran, not so good for me. I lost 5 wounds, so he won by 3 because I caused 2 wounds on his giant and 1 wound or something there anyway. And I passed my leadership test of 5 thanks to the Slaughtermaster here. And over there I charged him and we didn't do that combat, so I'll tell you what happens at the start of Adam's game with that.
Good stuff. Okay, turn 3 for the Tomb Kings. We did forget to do that combat last turn, but the Saber-Tusk lived through that combat, and then I killed it in my combat for my turn and overran. Or didn't overrun,
Chased and killed.
Yeah. And then the Tomb Guard charged into the cannon, try and get rid of it, and try and get myself out of line of sight of the big scary things over here, because I don't want to get killed. So it got them into sort of a place that I'd rather they'd be, not in charge range of them, and took a few wounds off the cannon and chased it away.
And now 1 inch away from you. Oh, yeah.
Also, the Bone Giant and the what are they called?
Lead Belchers killed each other.
Yeah, they sort of smashed each other and just died.
Bone Giants account.
So the Ogre turn 3, I think.
Yes.
Yep. Basically moving around here. The fucking, what do you call it? Thunder Tusk?
I don't know.
What, the big beast, Thunder Tusk. He passed his march fucking blocking there, he moved around there. These guys reformed and moved a bit. In here in combat, I charged my Iron Guts into the death cunts here, whatever you want to call them, Tomb Guard, and bounced off them pretty much. Failed my leadership test, I needed a 6 or something like that, and ran away. I got away far enough, and he ran into my fucking iron cannon, or whatever it is, iron blaster. Everything else passed its panic test from that. He came on to Gorger, and he just sort of meandered on there. That's my turn. I tried to get Iron Guts, Troll Guts off on the Iron Guts and failed. That was my magic too.
Alright, Tomb Kings turn 4. I'm getting thoroughly punished here. The archers ran into the building there and are hiding.
Get shit out of the way.
Hiding and shooting at some Gorger there.
Good move.
The Tomb King finished off the
Iron Blaster
in the combat, and they reformed to face the big angry beasties that I'm pretty sure are going to fuck them up. Yeah, my magic kind of backfired completely. I got off one spell which gave them a ward save, and that was it.
That's my turn 4. Basically what happened, I charged the Mornfang Cavalry into his unit of Tomb Guard. They're proving to be a real cunt of a unit. I killed 3. Yeah. 5. What was included in the combat res, so that's going to be painful. This unit here charged over into the unit that's in the fucking building. I selected 10 models to attack with these 10 models, and I won the combat by 2 or 3 or something like that, and they're just sticking around because they're undead.
Yeah.
And obviously this unit out the back here rallied, and yeah, it's pretty much my turn.
Alright, Tomb King's turn 5. My magic went pretty...
There's magic, but yeah.
Yeah, my magic went pretty good. I got a lot of spells off on the Tomb Guard, but then my Hierophant decided that imploding was the best thing to do for the army at this point. Probably not, but yeah, the unit got back 4 Tomb Guard, and they've all died. I did no wounds in the combat. He did
3 all up. Well, 2 plus 1
plus 1 from the combat res. So that was the end of that, and we forgot to do this combat over here.
Fuck.
Okay, so we just did that combat. I killed an ogre and did
4 wounds all up.
Yeah, 4 wounds all up, and then he killed like 12 skeletons. Yay!
So Ogre Kingdom's turn 5. Basically what happened this combat over here, I wiped out that remaining unit there with a mix of combat res and actual wounds.
No.
So he crumbled, and over here, same thing again with the shitload of attacks and whatever. He killed 2 whole ogres. Yeah. I beat him in the challenge, which was fantastic. 1 Tomb King, well, he was left on 1 wound, and then on combat res there was 3 guys left, and they died from the wounds there.
Yeah.
Alright, so good game, Adam.
Good game, mate.
Alright, so this game is obviously brought to you by hobbyhub.co. It's our awesome sponsor. What do you think?
That's my first resounding loss with Tomb Kings. I got thoroughly pranced upon by the ogres. Those Mornfangs are fucking ridiculous.
I'm very happy with that.
Hard to kill them.
So on a scale of 1 to Mangler Squigs, how gay are they?
Mangler Squigs.
They're like a unit of Mangler Squigs on fucking Clydesdale horses or something. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with the new army book, obviously. There was a little power creep there. It's brought the ogres up to speed quite clearly. I've always had trouble when I play Adam with that fucking unit of Tomb Guard. So, yeah, worked out alright for me though.
Not this time.
No, it took a while to kill the bastards though. It's fantastic.
Yeah.